So this is basically the tug of war playing this game. There are two ways we are harming ourselves and the other want to leave their ropes because they both are so strong-headed about what they are doing. In my life, I tried to follow a concept which has worked like magically for me, especially in my relationships, and the moment, the day I realized it, it was like, it was mind-boggling. I couldn't find a better way to imagine my relationships and what's the biggest blunder that I was doing day in, day out in all the relationships that I had, and I also was able to understand how I was being treated in all my relationships, and I thought this was super important, super crucial to be told to you. I know you will value this and I know you need this. It's just that you have not, come across this till this point of your life, but the moment you hear me today, you will actually realize what you were missing on to. And maybe by the end of this video, you would thank me for sharing this with you, not literally but in your heart, because this will break all your narratives that you have about your relationships. And secondly, if you have been following me for all 7 or 8 videos of this video journal series, and if you have come along the way, you are definitely somebody that relate to me, and I'm definitely somebody who relates to you. I'm sure this will help you, and let's just dive into it. So this is basically the tug of war theory. How do I look at it? A tug of war cannot happen until and unless there are two people involved in it. And if one person drops the rope, the other person cannot win the game. Or if one person drops the rope, even the other one has to drop it. So there has to be mandatorily two people to play a tug of war. And we all are constantly playing a tug of war in our relationships. So now the day I heard it, it changed my mind. Now I'll explain you how I look at it and how this actually works in relationship. So we have to go a little backwards to understand the whole relationship. For many years, okay, you and I, we have been linking our self-worth with how people think about us, okay, what they say about us. The moment they say good things, we are super happy and we feel we are doing amazing. And the moment nobody is noticing us or saying good about us, they're not recognizing our effort, they're not saying, approving of what we are doing, we feel that we're not good enough. And they're not with me, they're criticizing me, they're not my people. And we drop those people. We don't want to be with them. Because we only want to be with those people who say good things about us. And so our self-worth, our self-image is highly linked with what other people say about us. Now coming back to today, in our relationships, we are either trying to impose our opinions, our thoughts, we either trying to prove how good our action was, we are proving how right our decision was, we want the other person to be with us, to agree to what we are saying, to be with us in our decisions, to approve of our decisions. So we are constantly fighting a tug of war with them, and both of us on both the ends are constantly pulling onto our ropes because we want to make the other person come onto our side. We don't want them to fall. We are doing this because we want to win the game. We want to win the tug of war of our relationships. And as long as we are playing this game, there are two ways we are harming ourselves and the other person. One, if both of us are equally strong-headed in pushing our opinions and bringing the other person onto our side, no one of us will win the game, which means we will constantly be into this battle, and I don't know how much energy we're going to do in all of that. And secondly, if one person wins the game and he or she is actually able to pull the other person towards himself or herself, the other person is not coming by choice, he's coming by an external push. Somebody has forced him or her to be there. And remember, the moment he gets a chance, he will again start playing the tug of war because he lost the game and he will want to win it at some point of time. So in both the ways, we are actually at a loss. So now how we need to address it, how we need to use this theory to make our relationships beautiful, is to just realizing that the real power lies in dropping the rope. It's not in holding onto the rope. If we drop the rope, we just let them be. We just let them be. What we are now believing is that I am dropping the rope because I'm no more interested in fighting a tug of war with you in this relationship. I can feel and I can do what I feel is right, and you can do and you can feel what you feel is right. We can have a discussion, we will have our interactions, we will talk to each other, but you can be you. I let you be what you are, and whenever you feel that you willingly want to come to my side or willingly want to accept that okay, what he said is right, you're more than welcome. But if you don't want to believe that, if you're not able to believe that, if you don't think I'm right, you can continue believing what you want to be or what you want to think. This way, I'm firstly saving on my energy, a lot of energy that I'm all the time putting into making the other person understand, which I don't know why we need to. Just let them. So first is we are saving onto our energy, and secondly, we are not with somebody who is just accepting everything what we are doing out of a mere force of love, force of a relationship, pressure of a situation, not any pressure. Whenever they choose to come to my side, it will be by their choice, and that will give so much power to me and to them. The moment I realized this theory, I just understood how I was interacting with my friends, my parents, my partner, my child, where I was only trying to put through my opinion and making them realize I'm right. And I also realized that what they were trying to do with me, because we're all the same people, it's not that I am only this way, everybody is like that. So they're also just trying to push their point, their opinion, their actions, and making me believe that they are right. So constantly this tug of war is happening, and both the parties do not want to leave their ropes because they both are so strong-headed about what they are doing. But once both of us just drops the rope, or even one drops the rope, and it's like, I let you be the way you want to be. I'm not forcing you to becoming anything that you don't want to. I don't want to prove myself. I don't want to get any validation from you. I'm okay the way I am. I don't want to push this opinion of mine onto you so that you realize and you say, wow, I don't want that. The day this thought came to my mind, the day I just realized this theory, my life changed so much. So much so I can't tell you. And I want you to do the same thing with your life. And I guarantee you it's gonna change. It will change. Your relationships will change, and your relationship with yourself will change, because now you're not living your life for anybody's approval or opinion or guarantee. You're just being yourself. I know it's important to make, to have support, to have some, acknowledgement, approval. That's all okay. If that has to come, that will come. You can just be yourself. But that doesn't has to come on the cost of a tug of war. I hope you get this. I'm so happy to shoot this. We'll meet soon in the next one. Bye. Take care. Lots of love to you. I just want you to see you grow.